Hello, my name is Rachael Padilla, and John Michael Gurule is a good friend of mine. This is his book, A 40-Year Journey with God. This is Jesus Christ knocking on the hearts of our door. There's John Michael Gurule right here. He's written 2 books. This is John Michael Gurule, St. Michael, and you can see him right here. I'm in this book. I'm going to read you the testimony that I wrote in here. Okay. This is real life events. This happened to me, so here it goes. This incident happened on April 29, 2014. It was my friend's birthday on April the 30th, so I wanted to walk to the Smiths to get her a cake. I was walking by the bus station, and I seen a car at the stop sign. They waved at me to walk past, so I did. And I was almost to the sidewalk. A car came so fast and it hit me. As all this happened, I was wearing basketball shorts, and my shorts got connected to the car. I got drugged by the car 200 feet. I was screaming at the people to stop, and they just went faster to try to get me to fall off. They got really close to the cars parked on the side of the street, so I knew I had to push myself off of the car. As I pushed myself off of the car, I did a complete backflip and landed on my head. That's when I realized I had a huge knot on my head. It was gushing blood, and I lifted up my arms and legs, and I had a 3rd-degree road rash burn all over my body. I had a shattered knee, so the doctor said there was no way I can run, or I got up and ran home. All I remember after this was I felt something which I believe was an angel pick me up and help me run home. My mom rushed me to the hospital, where we found out I had a broken wrist and a shattered knee, and also 3rd-degree road rash burns and a severe concussion. Thank God I didn't have a brain bleed, because it was a huge possibility. The doctor said I was lucky to be alive. As I was in the hospital, they had to scrub all the rocks out of my skin with a little brush. It hurt so bad, and they said my skin will never be the same. So that's why I have all the tattoos on my body, because I'm very insecure about how the skin turned out after the incident. After the incident, we found out I was a drunk driver. I had to use crutches for a long time. I had a cast and a lot of bandages for a very long time. The healing process was so rough I couldn't sleep at all. I truly thank God every day for helping me, because I know if the angel didn't pick me up that night, I wouldn't be alive to tell you this. I learned a lot about Jesus from John Michael Gurule. He has taught me and showed me that anything is possible with God, and just a simple prayer. He's a wonderful man and has taught me a lot about the Lord. I read John's first book, A 40-Year Journey with God, which is right here, so you can see. I learned a lot from that book. One of the main things I learned is as long as you believe, anything is possible. John has been sober now for this was 3 years. He's now been sober for almost 8 years. And he has completely turned himself around. When I first met John, it was at a bus stop on San Mateo and Central here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I was headed to work at the library, and the bus was running late. He was riding a bike at the time, and he was headed to watch a movie. He gave me his card, and I texted him. He was living in a camper at his sister's place. Fast forward to December 2020, which was 4 years ago. John is the hardest working man I know. He never gives up. He will continue to try until he succeeds. He now has his own place. He has a truck, a trailer, tools. He is disabled also. He got run over by a city dump truck and crushed his right foot. As to back when he didn't have anything at all, John is a wonderful man and has taught me so much about everything about Jesus and everything like that. I've never done anything I never drank alcohol or anything like that, because I saw a couple of people I know lose absolutely everything, even their own children, because of drugs and alcohol. People that are very close to me, which is really sad. I hate seeing people struggle, especially if it's someone close to me. John has talked to me about his second book, which is this one. He has worked hard all year on this book. He had a goal of finishing it by the end of 2020, and he did it. I'm so proud of him. I do understand that God is with us at all times. I pray to him, meaning God, every day and night, and thank him for everything he has done for me. John has given me my first Catholic Bible. I plan to read it, and I do enjoy hearing John preach. I know he knows exactly what he is saying, and I have looked in the Bible, and what he is saying is true. I appreciate, and I'm very thankful that God has brought John Michael Gurule into my life. He has shown me so much these past 3 years, which is when the book was made. It's now 8 years. He is someone that can show me all about Jesus and God, and I'm very grateful. Thank you, John. This is my testimony. Rachael, Padilla. And here it is. Okay, I'm now continuing. This is Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm going to read you guys something in here. Here are the steps we took, which are suggested as a program of recovery. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives have become unmanageable. Number 2, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Number 3, made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood him. I believe John's going to read you guys this as well. Here's the little passage. Okay, and then the other one is Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. As you guys can see, here's the back of the book. Okay, March 28th, 2024, Equality. Our membership ought to include all who suffer from alcoholism, hence we may refuse none who wish to recover. Nor ought AA membership ever depend upon money or conformity. Any 2 or 3 alcoholics gathered together for sobriety may call themselves an AA group, provided that, as a group, they have no other affiliation. Alcoholic Anonymous, page 563. And here we go again. The other one is As Bill Sees It, the AA Way of Life, selected writings of AA's co-founders. This one says, gratitude should go forward. Gratitude should go forward rather than backwards. In other words, if you carry the message to still others, you will be making the best possible repayment for the help given to you.